Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we unpack the secrets buried in financial filings. And today we're looking at DT Cloud Star Acquisition Corporation, a company that seems to be playing a bit of a waiting game. This is a company that is set up to acquire another business, and often these companies have a deadline to find a target. So what we're looking at here is a report that tells us if they're making progress, or if they might be running out of time. Think of it like a ticking clock for a merger. The key date here is the 6th of January. This is when the company made a specific move that is reported in this document, and it is all about buying themselves more time to find that perfect acquisition. Now, DT Cloud Star Acquisition Corporation is incorporated in the Cayman Islands. That is pretty common for acquisition companies, and it often relates to how they're structured for financial and legal reasons. Let's talk about what they actually trade. You've got units, which are a mix of ordinary shares and rights. Then there are ordinary shares, and finally, rights that give holders a chance to get a fraction of an ordinary share. All of these are listed on the Nasdaq Stock Market LLC, which is a major exchange. Here is an interesting point. The company identifies as an emerging growth company. This means they get to take advantage of certain flexibilities in financial reporting, which can be a big deal for newer companies. They've also elected not to use the extended transition period for new accounting standards, meaning they're keeping up with the latest financial rules more quickly. So what exactly happened on the 6th of January, the date we've been watching? Well, the company put more money aside to extend their search deadline. They deposited $75,000 into their trust account. This $75,000 payment is a strategic move to buy themselves an extra month, pushing their deadline for completing a business combination from the 6th of January to the 26th of January. It's like paying a small fee to keep the game going for a little longer. They are essentially extending their search for a company to acquire for another month. And who is signing off on this update? It is Sam Jung-Sunday, the Chief Executive Officer. He is the one officially confirming this extension and the payment. Now, let's put this into perspective. DT Cloud Star Acquisition Corporation, like many special purpose acquisition companies or SPACs, operates with a ticking clock. Their entire purpose is to find and merge with another company within a set time frame. When that deadline approaches, they have a few options. They can either complete an acquisition, or they can try to extend the deadline, if permitted, usually by paying additional funds. This filing shows they've chosen the extension route. The $75,000 payment, while seemingly small in the grand scheme of a business acquisition, is a clear signal that they are still actively pursuing a deal and believe they can find a suitable partner within this extended time frame. The critical factor here is the company's ability to find an attractive business to merge with. If they can't, both the company and its shareholders could face some tough decisions. The extension provides runway, but it doesn't guarantee a successful merger. It's a race against time, and this report essentially says they've bought themselves a brief reprieve. Looking ahead, the success of DT Cloud Star Acquisition Corporation hinges entirely on the outcome of their acquisition search. The key risk is failing to find a suitable target and having to liquidate, which would mean returning the funds held in trust to shareholders. The opportunity, of course, is finding a strong company that can be taken public through the SPAC structure, potentially creating significant value. It's a high-stakes game of finding the perfect match before the clock runs out. So, what's my take on this? DT Cloud Star Acquisition Corporation is in a common but precarious position for SPACs. By extending their deadline, they're showing determination, but also acknowledging they haven't found that winning deal yet. The $75,000 payment is a necessary cost of continuing the search. The real test will be what happens by the 26th of January deadline. Will they announce a merger, or will they need another extension? The market will be watching closely. Alright, that is our breakdown of DT Cloud Star Acquisition Corporation's latest filing. What is your take on these numbers and what they signal for the company's future? Do you think they will find a company to acquire? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If this analysis was valuable, hitting that like button really helps, and subscribe for more deep dives. Don't forget to check out the Discord in the description. Thanks for watching, see you next time.